What's good, YouTube? Joe Mega here. Here to talk about a question that comes up a lot. Me being from upstate New York and all. Question: why are you a LA Dodger fan? Answer: my dad, who basically raised me on the Dodgers. When I was a little kid, buying me the Dodger hats, the Dodger jerseys, the Dodger shirts, and here's a funny little story that I hear. I was born in 1984. The Dodgers won in '88. Funny story is, I'm in my room playing with Ghostbusters, and my dad calls me in, 1988, calls me in the living room and says, "Joe, you gotta watch this." And at the time, I didn't know who was going on. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know who was coming to bat. But I sat there and I watched it, and it was Dennis Eckersley throwing that sidearm to Kirk Gibson, hobbling up. Boom. It's the first Dodger memory I have. Kirk Gibson hitting the home run off the Eck, giving us Game 1 of the World Series. Later going on to win that World Series. But, as a kid, I could not enjoy that, Then growing up, I became a really big Brett Butler, Ramon Martinez, Jose Offerman fan. Tom Candiotti with the knuckleball. And as those years kept going, it's like the Dodgers have always been there for me, no matter what, throughout my entire life. I can look back at a certain year of Dodger baseball, and I know where I was, Like, Eric Karros coming up, he only hit like 20 home runs, but he won Rookie of the Year that year. That was second grade for me, second or third grade. Then we had the streak: Karros, Piazza, Mondesi, Nomo, Hollingsworth, the 5 Rookie of the Years in a row. And then, from that point, I'd be lucky if I caught 10 games a year on TV, ESPN, John Miller, Joe Morgan, the duo there, broadcast on ESPN. So, up to that point, I had never been to a Dodger game. Well, one Dodger game. I went down to Shea to see a game. I think maybe in '95. Nomo's first year, maybe 95, maybe that was Nomo's first year. I don't know, 96ish, around then. Then 96, I went to spring training. Vero Beach, Florida, Dodger Town. Tommy Lasorda riding around in the golf cart, beep in the horn, beep beep. Manny Mota in the bicycle. My dad introduced me to a lot of Dodgers, even though you didn't know him. He went out. My dad went out to a bar and saw Roberto Duran and Raul Mondesi trying to pick up girls. Girls didn't believe him who they were, and he's like, "Hey, tell them who I am." The next day, Mondesi, we got to see Mondesi. My little sister, who was like maybe 3 years old at the time, and we're getting Mondesi's autograph. Oh, he has funny looking skin. I'm like, oh. But no, I mean, got to meet Carol, got basically everyone's autograph. Then there was like, the downtime. After all that, the downtime came when I started growing up. I mean, I actually played baseball, varsity baseball through high school. But, I still follow the Dodgers. I remember when we got Chef and Kevin Brown and Sean Green and it's just, the Dodgers have been there, always been there for me in my life, the ups and the downs. They've just been there with me. And, it's something I can't take for granted. I will always love the Dodgers. Got the LA on the arm there, in tribute to how much I love the team. I mean, people who watch this, hopefully you can kind of, share with me some of your same memories in the comment box, hopefully. Hey, I believe Dodgers are blue. So anyway, let me get back to some of the memories. My best memory of all time was when I'm an hour away from Cooperstown. Tommy Lasorda got inducted. The Dodgers and the Rockies played in that game. They were beasts, and Billy Ashley was hitting home runs, hit like 3 home runs. Greg Anthony. Final score was like 18-17. I'm just throwing numbers out there. But we actually had better seats than Tommy Lasorda that day. We were 3 rows ahead of him in the grandstands. We snuck in. We were sitting in Stan Musial's seat. No lie. Bible. I was going to get Tommy's autograph, and my mom was just yelling at me for something. And Tommy goes, "Hey, you better listen to your mother." I'm sitting there as a kid, like, are you for real? Like 12, 13 years old, like. And yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give her my phone number. If I find out you don't listen, you're gonna be in trouble." Oh man, and so many memories. One time in Chase Stadium, we waited after, and we were waiting, where the players would go on the bus, and this was when Dodgers were at Shea, and it was I think it was '95. Delano DeShields walking around, he's acting all pissed. I just wanted him to sign my hat. That's all I wanted. And my mom, who comes with her smart ass, goes, "Delano, no signo?" Cracked me up. Cracked him up. He actually ended up giving me an autograph. And earlier during that game, Piazza was on the on-deck circle. We went down, and then it was when he was on Baywatch. Started on Baywatch. My mom was like, razzing him, heckling him. "Mike, you gonna bring your bat to the beach?" Yeah, you saw the smile on his face. Yeah, I mean, I feel really special. Last year we were in the National League Championship Series. That's the farthest I've seen the Dodgers go, in my lifetime. I mean, I count 4 years old. I count that as seeing the Dodgers win, but I don't remember. I want to see them win. Now, it was a special year. This year, I honestly have a gut feeling, like I probably do every year, but this year, no, something's different. I have a gut feeling that this year is going to be something special. We got a great young team. Great young team. It's just from top to bottom of our lineup. For Kyle, Hudson, Manny. Hey, fuck you, Manny. Till July 4th. Alright. Ethier. We got Kemp. Russell. Casey Blake. Broxton, Billingsley. Billingsley's having a great year. It's just, hopefully this year's a little bit something special.